actually. I probably have to do that. I don't know if you guys can see. Whoa, ouch. I don't know if you can see the difference. It's like the muscle waist. There's muscle waist. It just makes you wonder, like, let's see if YouTube sees it. It's like, it makes me wonder, like, can you imagine people who have been, like in comas or whatever, like that's weird. Now I understand why they say that. They say people who go in comas and all that. Like, imagine the muscle waste if they're not being used. Wow, a whole new appreciation for people who've been through that. There's a whole lot of buttons and balls going on right now. Buttons and balls in this house. I just got back from getting the cast removed. I took a video of the cast being removed, so I'm going to post it on my stories. Yeah, it'll come back. And all the dead skin. I'll be scratching that for a while. We'll see how bored these dogs get with being inside. Treat myself to pizza and pop after. Jen says puppy. Lorraine, thank you. Who else? We got some other ones. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, so I got my cast off. We got 500,000 followers today. Puppies are here. They're just running around, trashing the house. They're playing here. They're playing over there in the living room, if you can see them. They like that orange ball. I got them. Oops. So anyways, so I had pizza and a pop, so I'm kind of dopey. Like, dopier than normal. White flour is like having like 3 beers to me. And dopiness. Bird Love. A member for 1 month. Thank you. I was in a cast from my hip to over my ankle bone for 4 months. My legs were toothpicks. Wow. Thank you, Linda. 100 stars. Thank you, guys. Congrats to all of you. Really. Anthony's been since 3 o'clock. What time is it there? I don't know. He's been there for a while. He was waiting for Otis to go into surgery. And now he has to drive an hour and 10. Or, again, just bear with me. I got white flour brain right now. He was there for how long, Anthony? A long time. Anyways, waiting, and then so Otis didn't go in for his surgery for while he was there, so he didn't get to pick him up today. So he gets to go home tomorrow. So there's that. Otis is Anthony's dog, and he's been battling lymphoma. Is it lymphoma? For like over a year now, isn't it? Hasn't it been over a year? No, Anthony's dog. You had a dislocated patella and you're in a cast for 1978. Wonder if it's different now. Wonder if they do different things now. Yeah, everyone drop in and say hi for our big anniversary. Look at all the dead skin too. It's like all crusty. New Zealand. What's the weather like there? He was there for hours and hours. That's how long he was there for. But he feels good. It's done. Otis is okay. Otis. I mean, every time your dog goes through surgery, your animal goes through surgery, you're always like, oh, please wake up, please wake up. Like I about have a heart attack when it's Coco because she's so little, right? She has to go under. She's so little. I just like. I mean, she's coming out of every single one, but same time. I went to get in this room to get my cast off, and I was really, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. I was scared getting my cast off. Long Island, New York. Are you following that serial killer? Not following him, but the story. Anyways, I went in there and like they didn't even clean the room. It was gross. He's been battling it for 3 years. God, time flies. Anthony. Yeah, it's a big day for everybody. Big day. Thank you, everyone. Anyway, so the room was dirty, and I just walked into the room and like, I looked straight ahead and I'm like, this is what I did. This is what I did. Hold on, I'll show you. So I go to get my cast off. I go to get my cast off and I go walking in the room and the bed's there. And you know how they put the paper across the bed? And it was sat on the paper and it was all wet. And then the bed underneath it was all wet. And I didn't know what kind of wet it was. Like, what the heck kind of wet is that? Like, gross. I don't know what wet it is. And so I walk in and I go, I don't think I'm sitting there. And then he goes, and he pulls the paper off. Like it was so much work. And then I'm like, what about the vinyl? He just looked at me like, so I went and sat at the very, very edge where it was still clean. I was like, what the heck? Every hospital, like they have like professional staff like cleaning your feet every step you walk. So I was like, what the heck? I'm not used to a dirty, like something dirty. You know what I mean? Like in hospitals, like when I went to get my cast on, there was this lady. All she did was sit in a chair, and every time someone touched something, she'd go and shh, sit in the chair. Shh. Every time someone did something, like that was her job, was to spray after everyone. You like that story, Coco? Easy, Coco. Watch Coco. I'll just tell the story again while what you guys watch Coco. Okay. Oh, look at it. So every time I walked in, the lady would go, and they sit down, right? And every time someone touched something, they would spray, and then they would sit down. Okay, puppies, let's go. No, you're Coco Falls. She's gonna be your breakfast. I know it. Come on. Down there. And there's yours. Did you see her with the story? Funny. Okay. So every time I went touched anything, the lady, she came and she went shh, and wiped it all down. And then she went and sat down again. Yeah. Coco loves a good story. So does Rue. She likes to sanitize her stories. I know. He was just like... And then after I left the room, he whispered to somebody. Like, okay. You're one of those, are you? You're a whisperer, are you? She likes my stories, don't you, Coco? Is it a good story? Normally, like, honestly, this clinic is like, it is like, I don't even know why they don't have, like, arm injury go there instead of an emergency room, because it's got all the latest, it's got, like, 40 different rooms, right? I was in room something 37. It's got that many private rooms. It's got physios, it's got surgeons, it's got orthopedic doctors, and a huge waiting room, and I mean, I don't know why the hospitals should be, they're not directing the orthopedic injuries there. You know what I mean? Like, show up at the hospital, say, here, go to the footbridge clinic, and they'll x-ray you, and, because I was just like, I sat down, I gave my name, I sat down, and then I was sitting down for like a minute. And then like, Danita, follow the white line. So I followed the white line, sat there for another minute, x-ray. And then after that, I go into my room. They tell me which room to go into. Yeah. You hate it when employees are yapping at themselves, yapping when you go to check out. Oh my God, Kim Harris. I would have walked right out. Spitting all over your food? Yuck. Your favorite bird friends. Your umbrella is really animated? Chuckles, that's a cute name. Yeah, Rue is really animated. But maybe I'm just like, maybe I'm too anxious. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's a me problem. Like, the dentist still hasn't say anything. And I'm like, to Brad, I'm like, Brad, how come the dentist isn't calling me? Do you think he doesn't want me as a patient because I said this and I said that? He goes, I don't know, Danita. So I was going on about it for like an hour last night. He goes, can we just talk about it in the morning, please? Are you wanting me to call your dentist? I'm like, maybe. I said, but don't. I just say stupid stuff. Maybe I'm too stupid. I say stupid stuff. Yeah, that area should have been cleaned between patients, for sure. It was dirty. You work at the RSPCA in England and follow all the stuff. You guys have stricter animal laws over there. Like, isn't it like you're the police? Like, here, if a police officer sees an animal abused, they can't take the animal. But in UK, they can just take the animal. Coco was funny during the cast removal. Should I call and say, are we okay? The dentist? I'm not going to ask him that. He's got the personality of a wet noodle. Unless you're talking about dentist. Please don't call yourself stupid. I think I do. I call myself stupid like more times than I want to admit. If you know, you know. Kingpin messaged me today, and I just don't know what to say back. If your umbrella starts talking to you, it's time to seek treatment. Ha. Yeah, like the UK has excellent animal welfare laws. Like those, they don't even let they don't, those poke collars aren't even allowed, right? Don't answer, Kingpin. Kingpin wanted to know if I was coming down this weekend, which I'm not. So Brad will say, just answer her and say, no, we'll probably go down next weekend, blah, 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 right? Like, yeah, UK doesn't take no crap with the birds. But I have to wonder, there's people breeding a lot of large exotic birds there, and I don't understand that part. Chuckles is almost 30. Ah. Kingpin has a USB port. I can send 17,000 volts through it. Just say one word. Kingpin is fake nice. Condo must have someone else he's going to go watch live. He's just not telling us. Condo is like a triple timer. Condo, Facebook people, Condo over on YouTube. He's like the superstar of the chat, right? All the women swoon over him. And sometimes he goes to different bird chats while we're live, so he leaves all those women behind and goes to another bird chat. So the ladies on our YouTube bird chat, I guess, are not flirty enough for him. You guys want to, Danita, who ratted me out? Yes, I was with Rebecca. See? See, he wasn't another bird cat. I don't care though. It's not me. It's the other women you're letting down. Yeah. People don't like, if you follow like those big breeding pages, it's, you're you're catering to an uneducated bird owner. You're catering, you're following is uneducated bird owners and collectors. That's what I think personally. But don't tell anyone. Don't like get me in bird trouble on Facebook when I get 500,000. I don't want to be canceled, right? Don't cancel me with 500,000 followers. Coco's gonna get me canceled soon if she doesn't smarten up. You haven't seen us in a few months, Mark Wilson. That's probably because you weren't interacting with my page. Well, I used to get like over 100 people in my live streams. Now, like 60 is the most. So, if you interact with my videos and my videos and my photos, and if you're in my broadcast channel, you'll be notified when I go live. I'm not that exciting though. I'm more into like, I don't even know what I am into. I'm just me. Joan will never cancel Coco. Right, Joan? Nope. Some bird channels annoy you. I think I annoy some people too. Yeah, the broadcast channel on Facebook is good. If you want to know when we're going live, I always, like, I'm really good at it. I'm really good at it. Like 95% of the time I tell you when I'm going live. Bird Love, thank you. $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Congrats on getting my cast off. Yes. You love when my birds dance? We learned so much more from you, Danita, than we could ever learn from any of the sites. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Birds are annoying, so it's part of their charm. Good way to look at it. How old is Coco now? I don't know, you guys. My followers know better than me. I'm terrible at birthdays and ages. Paula, thank you so much. YouTube's popping off today. 32. Anthony says Coco's 32. 32, eh, Coco? You put in some good time, didn't you, sweetie? Huh? You put in some really good time. Yeah, good girl. She's my most prettiest girl for sure. Yeah. She loves compliments so much, don't you, Coco? I'm all over the place today. Told you, if you're just joining now, I had pizza. So I get this white flour drunk or dopiness where I can't, my brain doesn't operate properly. So this is my, anyways, this is my thing to put on my wrist. I'm supposed to wear it when I'm outside or if my hand hurts. Sky, thank you so much. Anyways, I asked the physio how long before I get my range of motion back. She says it can take you a couple days to get your range of motion back, or 5 months. I did not have her official birthday. Is that what it's called? Brain fog? I call it dopey. Yeah, brace. You love Danita's homie live streams. People think these virtual families don't count, but they are important to me. Yeah, you guys cry with me. You're happy with me. You celebrate with me. I didn't know brain fog is that's what they mean when they say brain fog. You know, when I was younger, I bet you that was going on when I was like in school. Do you guys get brain fog? I'm wondering if that's what happened to me in school. I'd be really dopey. They used to call me Dumb Danita. You had Olive Garden while waiting for Otis because it was right next door to Otis. I'm carved up too, not the norm, eating my feelings. It's an autoimmune thing. It's gluten. Definitely gluten. It's gluten. I'm gonna have to move this too. My other phone is getting... Oh, I was listening to a live stream. Funny. And this person that was probably the same age as me, somewhat 58 or whatever. I don't know. I'll be something in September. I don't know if I'm going to be 58 or 59. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I'm only going to be 57. Anyways, they were talking about things that used to be in style, and I haven't heard these in so long. And I know a lot of you guys are the same age as me. Okay. Sergio Valente jeans. That was just when I was a kid, Candy. 67. I was born 67. Oh, I get it when I'm stressed out, that brain fog. Anyways, they mentioned Sergio Valente jeans, remember? Jordache jeans and Cougar boots. Who remembers the Cougar boots? Who remembers the Cougar boots? I'm 2 years older than you. Remember when I was stressed out, I can't remember what was happening, and I ran over like curbs and I ran into the fence? That was brain fog. I'm going to be 58. Okay, that's good. Who had the Cougar boots? If you're Canadian, you had the Roadrunner jeans. They were like construction boots, I think. Weren't they? Weren't Cougar boots construction boots? Pension time? I wish I had a pension. I'm self-employed. You made a page for your birds? Oh, good for you. Brain fog is the brigadoon of the brain. Moon boots. Moon boots. Did I have those? I don't know if I did. You remember Jordache jeans, but not cougar boots. It was Sergio Valente, Jordache, and I can't remember. But Brad was telling me. Doc Martens. Brad loves his Doc Martens. I had a pair, but I always, if I don't wear something in like 6 months, I just give it all to my daughter. I had a glitter pair of Doc Martens. What were we saying? You had a silver pair and a purple pair? I don't know what moon boots are. Yeah, they did look like construction boots. And then you'd wear, one of those fleece jackets or whatever. Fleece. I don't know. Banana seed. Angie's chiming in here. She knows. Okay, the Canadians, we were into Roadrunners. Did you guys have Roadrunners? And Roadrunners always had to be super long. They had to bunch up. Thank you, Linda. They had to bunch up at the bottom. Part of having Roadrunners is they were like long. You wear Doc Martens. Danita, I sent you a message. Through where? Why is this not plugging in? Oh, it is. Area TS. I don't know what that is. You're 11 years older than me? See it, stirrup pants. Roadrunner jeans. They were like, they had these big pockets, and the pockets had these on them. There's like these. Flannels, yeah. You had a bike with a banana seat. I did too, but someone stole it before I could fit it. Dr. Scholl's wooden sandals. I've never heard of that being. Oh, of a ball. Okay, I'll check my messages. The pups have crashed out right now, I think. I put a stick in the latch. Oh, yeah, my wandering senile neighbor was in here the other day. Okay, so you guys, if you're new here and you haven't heard for a while, I've got puppies. They're contained in the yard, but they're not like, they're wild puppies, so if you open the gate, they'll get out. So they get out. The back side of the house is a lane, cars go fast, and the front side of the house is like cars go super fast and there's tons of traffic. So I am like ultra paranoid of that gate. And there's that old guy down the lane that's senile and does not speak English that comes into the yards all the time looking for company, obviously, right? Or Brad or something. And so I went and slammed the gate closed, right? And he's looking through the 1 inch gap and saying something. I don't know what he says because he doesn't speak English, right? And I say, no. Take off with the dogs, right? Because he's not listening. So I run in the house with the dogs, and I ran in the house with the dogs because I don't want him to open the gate. And then so I come up here and I'm like, okay, hope it goes away soon. And no, he comes right in our yard. He comes right in our yard. Wandering around in our yard. Then comes up to the door and knocks on our door. I'm like going, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm trapped in here. Oh, Ruth's saying goodbye to everybody. I don't know where she's going. So I just ignored him. And then I get mad at Brad because Brad's friendly and he doesn't communicate with the guy, right? Like, he can't hear very good. He doesn't speak English and he's senile. But he understands Brad. Because Brad's like the king of Kensington. He's got a really loud voice. So, so Brad comes home from work and I'm like, Brad, that guy, our dogs, blah, 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 da, 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 and good, run, 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 the dogs are gonna die, and da, like I'm totally like having a major anxiety flip out on him. Why is that guy? And I'm basically blaming it on Brad, right? And it's not really his fault. But I'm just like so over it. And then he's like, he got mad at me. I decided to stop it. Bodysuit? I can't wear a bodysuit. I have too long a torso. He is probably lonely. He wanders up and down the street, up and down the back lane, going into people's yards. And I said, it's probably going to be me one day, and there's going to be a neighbor just like me. It's going to be really rude. I did, too. That's what I was saying. I got the gate latched, so he can't come in. But I can't do it all the time because I have those Amazon. Oh, remember, a few weeks ago, he's bringing in my parcels? My parcels that I was shipping out for Canada Post to pick up, and he was bringing them in our yard like he was helping us out. I'm like, no! You do too, hard, Bells? Did I tell you the long torso? What was the long torso story? Remember when Jensen was having her first baby? And she was going to a baby doctor? And Jensen's like me. She's got a phobia about everything, right? Every single thing on her body. She knows what's wrong with it. So she's like that. Very, very picky on herself. Like me. She probably got it from me. Anyways. And the doctor said, you have really long torso. And she's like, what? So she's like totally like freaked out about her long torso. I had no idea I had a long torso all this time. Lori, thank you. Soon Rue will be changing her name to Rumen. Yes. They were kissing, kissing, kissing. Kissing, kissing, kissing. Every morning they have a little kissy fest. I went to Costa del Sol the other week. It was full of fun parrots. My missus was a nightmare because I spent more time with the parrots than her. That's funny. Sometimes we get kind of obsessed about birds. You guys saw the kissing video? I don't think I put it on YouTube yet. There was a new kissing video today. I had some romantic music playing in this one. Maybe that's why Rue was saying goodbye. Bye, Rue. Bye. The bird finds the content boring. Oh, Kiwi, you should do some flapper size for Kiwi. Quakers are really cute, but they bite. The line between being kind and keeping your own space can be difficult if someone is mentally declining. It is not difficult if they are just imposing themselves on you because they are lonely. I don't know what it is, but he obviously he hasn't gotten the message yet. I'm like, this is what I said to Brad last night. I'm like, Brad, I'm going to get a big stop sign. I got to put it on the door. And I'm going to put warning and all caution and all this stuff. Maybe you'll listen. And Brad's like, he was over it. He just got back from work. He didn't want to hear me ranting and going on about it. You saw the kissing video? I couldn't believe it. Like, they're just like meeting in the corner and kissing. You're a loner. Yeah, I'm a loner too. I'm a total loner. Hold on. Hey, Newman. You want yours, Kitty? Hey, Sid? Are you hungry or are you just being a grumpy bum? Ah. Drink. Okay, so these are the physio exercises she wants me to do. She wants me to do this. Do prayer. And what was the other thing she wanted me to do? Like, this is my range of motion. Like, I can't do that. Wow, that's tight. I think it's just the muscle, it's not the bone. And twist my arm. I can't do that. Anyways, I'll just use, if I just use my arm, it'll eventually come back, right? That kiss was hot stuff. Be careful before Facebook bans you. Yeah, I got a lot of animals. I don't need people. You're right. You were expecting to see more atrophy? I'll see if I get my range of motion before I get back, in a week from now. Did I have to go to therapy? No, that she just told me to do those things. It is a relief having my cast off. I was getting so darn sick of it. Poking inside my thumb and my index finger. But those of you who've had cast before, you know, I'm not the only person. They have physiotherapy for people, but I would, you know what, I actually would have refused it if they said it. But everything's covered, like your whole brace and everything. They gave me a brace because it's prescribed, so it's covered. It's my arm itchy. All the dead skin, yeah, kind of. I'm peeling. It's like you got a sunburn. You have a pet pig? Have you seen that lady on TikTok? She's got a pet pig, and you should see what she does for that pig. Your prescription strength loner. I wonder what it is. Do you think it's like do you think it's genetics, or if you're a loner, is it nature or nurture? What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Nature or nurture? You love that parrot? Kiwi's a blue and gold macaw. She is probably the healthiest I got. It could be either. You think it's nurture? How many loners are here? You think it's 50-50? Anthony, are you a loner? Kind of. I don't even know. I don't think Jens is a loner. That is Kiwi. Her name is Kiwi. Kiwi the macaw. I'm going to Google it. Let's ask ChatGPT. Did I bring up my computer? Let me see what ChatGPT says. The all-knowing ChatGPT that knows everything. Ugh. Let's see. ChatGPT. Is being a loner nature or nurture? Genetics, brain chemistry, and temperament. Life experiences can shape it. It's both. A natural tendency towards solitude might be amplified or reduced by life experiences. Likewise, someone without a strong biological predisposition might become a loner due to environmental influences. It used to be really bad with me, and I used to get this, like, what is it when you get a hangover? You get overwhelmed by social situations, so you gotta go in a dark room. You're an extrovert, Paula? Herb loves introverted. What did your ChatGPT name you? Brad. ChatGPT is Brad, yeah. You watch an eye-opening podcast about AI. Oh, I forgot to watch Paula's podcast. And it will change our future. I'm sure, like, someone was saying today that people actually feel like they're in a relationship with their ChatGPT. You moved every year as a kid, so you never really had friends. You just keep very close friends. Brad is chat. Good point. Brad is my chat GPT. He's not always available. I should call it Brad GPT. Yeah, one lady was saying she got married to her chat GPT. Yeah, we're all kind of being social here, right? It named itself Soulless. Thank you, Susan. Six o'clock. Time for me to go clean that bird room, everybody. The chat GPT won a prenup, Condo says. Yeah, it has started already. So I'm going to go, everybody. Thanks for watching. We've had 18 likes, 23 viewers. Marsha's an introvert, except when she's around people. Candy is anxiety around people, so she's either in a corner or talking to everybody. So good night, everybody. Thanks for checking in and looking at my arm and talking about my $500,000. $500,000. I've been waiting to get there for a long time. My page was stale. I didn't think it would ever get there. But thanks all. We'll chat tomorrow night. Good night, Facebook. And good night, you.